find it extraordinary that in a civilized country, neither the government nor mainstream media seems to care that 1 in 4 children from a government registered accommodation from a hotel the government was using, the Home Office was using, have gone missing. Listen to this.
The report from Sussex Police is that 1 in 4 unaccompanied children in a Home Office hotel have gone missing. 1 in 4. And around half of them are still missing. It would appear from the figures that he's given that this means one hotel accounts for 40% of the missing children. And a whistleblower has said, is reported to have said, children are literally being picked up from outside the building, disappearing and not being found. They are being taken from the street by traffickers. We know from Greater Manchester Police, they've warned, asylum hotels and children's homes are being targeted by organised criminals. And in this case, there is a pattern here. The gangs know where to come to get the children, often likely because they trafficked them here in the first place. There is a criminal network involved, and the government is completely failing to stop them. They are letting these gangs run amok. Last year, there was only just one conviction for child trafficking, even though it's now believed to involve potentially thousands of British children, as well as these children being targeted here. So where is the single coordinated unit involving the National Crime Agency, the Border Force, the South East Regional Organised Crime Unit, the local polices, to hit the gang networks which are operating around this hotel and across the Channel? Why are they still refusing to boost the National Crime Agency, and why have they repeatedly ignored the warnings about this hotel and about unregulated accommodation for 16 and 17-year-olds being targeted by criminal gangs? It is unbelievable. There is still no clarity about whether the Home Office or the Council are legally responsible for these children. So will the Home Office now agree to immediately end the contract with this hotel and move the children out to safer accommodation? Will they set up a proper inquiry and team to pursue the links between organised crime, trafficking and the children in these hotels? Because this is a total dereliction of duty that is putting children at risk. We need an urgent and serious action to crack down on these gangs and to keep children and young people safe.
So the response by the Home Office is that most of these children are Albanian. So I suppose it doesn't matter. They also said most of these children are over 16. But Yvette Cooper had made exactly that point. But they're still regarded as children under British law. So why does the Home Office treat this particular issue with such contempt and dismiss it so quickly? Is it because they think all these children who are going missing are Albanian and therefore they're part of that invasion force that Suella Braverman talked about when she was standing at the dispatch box? Is this the case? But she also mentioned when she was questioned by Tim Lawton in a Commons committee hearing for the Home Office, she admitted that for many people the only way to come to this country and then to claim asylum is to use the channel crossings, these illegal, quote, channel crossings. Well, according to the 1951 Refugee Convention, of which we are still signatories and which we helped to draft, there is no such thing as an illegal route to claim asylum. If somebody claims asylum, they are legal. And it's up to us to process their application, and our Home Office seems to be going slow, but our Home Office seems equally to be completely indifferent to the plight of people who are under its protection. I would repeat exactly what Yvette Cooper has said. This seems to be a dereliction of duty. But also, why? Why is this story not in the national newspapers? Why is this story not on the front pages? Is there some sort of racist conspiracy? Is this because everybody believes all these children are Albanian? And even if they were, would it matter? They're children. They're children. And they've been abducted. And we in Britain, we seem to have connived at their abduction. We seem to be turning a blind eye at their abduction. What has our society become? It seems as if we are pimping those people who are coming here looking for help. That's not a society, that's a waste bin. I'm so ashamed of what we call the Home Office. I would welcome your comments.